Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another weekly forecast slash breakdown. And before we get started, I'm going to quickly talk through the VIP results. I'm going to start doing this stuff again, just to sort of keep that transparency there with the VIPs and on the free group. We had some sort of slight adjustment to the strategy that I've been working on this past month, and hopefully we should see some good results coming through going into next week. This week, as you can see, we only made a 1% after the first two initial trades were stop loss hits on US 100 and gold, but then we ended up making those 1% back on US 30 and gold on Thursday. I missed out Wednesday just because we had GDP on Thursday and we had PCE on Friday. Unfortunately, PCE price did the analysis was correct, as you can see on this image here. Price did not come up to my sell limit. It just missed me by literally 0.2 pips, I think. Yeah, no, 2 pips. Sorry, I forgot how to calculate gold pip there for a second. Missed us by 2 pips, and then price ended up dropping 100 pips or 80 pips after that. So the analysis was correct. It was just, yeah, it is what it is. Price ended up just retracing off that breaker block that we collected, but it did not want to retrace or retest the 5-minute breaker that I was watching. So it's one to sort of note down if the volume's low. US 30 on the other hand, on Friday we did have the analysis was sort of correct. I was expecting price to drop down into this 15-minute fair value gap, take out the Asia low, and then go to the highs. As you can see, all of this liquidity is just big chunks, right? And what ended up happening is pretty much as you can see, price then tapped in and just went straight there. No questions asked from 9:31. As soon as market open for New York session, it just went pull. It's just one of those ones where you just either put your limit here and just enter US 30. You can be very quick. It's very hard to send signals for US 30 because it's very quick. It's just one of those like sort of scalping pairs that you just gotta get in and just hope to do the best. But without further ado, let's quickly jump into a quick breakdown on what happened last week, and then just a forecast going for next week. So our expectations for last week was to see a potential retracement on Monday and Tuesday to tap into these areas here, as you can see. But price on Monday decided to give us a nice push down, and then Tuesday we ended up getting a decent manipulated move which took out the highs and then took out the lows here, and then we ended up seeing price start pushing down on Tuesday to take out these lows. And then Wednesday was the same, where we ended up getting a bigger push down to take out this low and this low. So now the liquidity was a majority collected, and that was the low of the week on Wednesday, because we ended up seeing Thursday give us a nice long push up here, and potentially I feel like we did catch a position on Thursday. I believe we did. I'm so confused. Yes, I'm sure we did catch a trade on Thursday. If we do head back into the VIP watch. Oh yes, it was this sell. I forgot. I remember. So it was this sell from around 23.30 where we did end up catching, which was this move here where price ended up touching this level here, and then we ended up getting a big reaction on that same hour, and then price ended up retracing back to take us back out. But that is that 50 pips. That's all you need. You just need one nice reaction, find it, collect it. Sometimes the market could have dropped, right? It could have dropped from here, but it didn't, and this gave me a sign that, whoa, okay, it does not want to drop. It might just go and pop this high here, which it did on Friday, and then we ended up getting a slow rejection back down. So now going into next week, so that was a quick breakdown. You can see that we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was the bearish days, and then Thursday, Friday was bullish days. So that was the low of the week put, and then price went back to take out the high of the week and push it a little higher, and then we got a little retracement to end off the week. That's usually sort of the model that the markets usually play out throughout the week. You only get usually get one-sided moves on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you end up getting a midweek reversal. Something you can see on the week before, where you had Monday and then Tuesday were bullish days, as you can see, and then Wednesday another bullish day, and Thursday was like a sort of extension of that bullish day, and then price ends up giving us a big drop on Friday. So you can see that was a sort of midweek reversal to come back down towards like the mid part of the weekly candle. But anyway, let's go straight into this forecast and see what we're expecting going into next week. So I'm marking this level here Right, so this is a swing point that we have at the moment on the 1 hour time frame. This is going to be very interesting to watch and see what price is doing going into this level. We have a big push up. Price has now taken out a swing point on the hour time frame here as well. Although this can be like, yes, okay, it may be a liquidity collection, but what it does look like is like price has momentum to potentially push higher, because this purple box, you know, it's sticking out in front of everyone. It needs to tap into it. It still didn't. It didn't do that on Friday. So I was expecting at least a little tap. We may have got a little bit more volume to the downside if we did, but we didn't. It looks like it's saving that for next week. So what I'm expecting next week, you can see that price is now tapped into this 1 hour fair value gap here, which is around about the Asian session that was created on Friday morning. And now I'm expecting for price at least give us a push on Monday, and then potentially you can get another bullish move on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I'm still expecting that nice bearish move back down towards this area and to take out this low here. This low is still key to be taken out because it's not been taken out from this Friday move. Same thing. Yes, this is the main NFP move that was the lowest created. Price has only gone up from since then. Tried to come back down to it, failed, pushed back higher again. So I feel like we may get another potential move to the big move to the downside later on. An example is something like this. You can see that once you have a big move down, that low is then traded up, and then potentially once price comes back down, it's then when you see price give us a nice bullish move after the liquidity is taken off the low, and then it just depends what it does after that. So going back to the market here, I'm expecting bullish price action at the start of the week to potentially see bearish towards the end of the week. I'm going to see what happens on with the news. You can see we have PMI on Monday, so we've got a very busy week this week in terms of news. It looks like, yep, it looks like the start of the week seems like it could hold some big news events. We have PMI on Monday, we have Fed Chair Powell speech on Tuesday, and then we have job openings later on, half an hour later, and then we have PMI, services PMI compared to manufacturing PMI on Wednesday, and then FOMC when it's on Wednesday as well. So it's going to be a very, very interesting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We potentially could, with that now, taking that into account, I'm going to see what happens, because we could get a fake out below this low, look for a structure break, and then we could see a big move up into this area, and then you want to see potentially price give us a move, something like that going into Wednesday, Thursday. So you could see a bullish move on Monday, Tuesday, and then start getting that high of the week put in on Wednesday, and then see that reversal for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday going back down. If you have the opposite way and price decides to push down at the start of the week, then and wants to start attacking these lows at the start of the week, then you could potentially see a bullish move towards the end of the week. This is the sort of model I use a lot of the times in the week, and it gives me that narrative on where I'm expecting price to go. If you see price pushing down at the start of the week, then you're likely looking to see a reversal towards the end of the week. If there's fundamentals involved as well, look for that sort of move to follow your bias with the news. And we ended up getting some of that obviously with the GDP news, and then we ended up getting a little reaction with the PCE news pushing price up, because the low of the week was put in, and now it's a midweek reversal. So this is the same sort of thing. We want to see bullish price action. Look for low sweeps. Look for what happens to price after the sweep is collected. If price wants to push below this low here, you want to see an instant reaction back up, and this tells you that yes, that is a fake move, and then you want to start targeting these external liquidities to see if price taps into this 1 hour fair value gap. I feel like that's all that I have time for today. I'm going to leave a screenshot of what we can potentially see. We could see the price just push up at the start of the week and then give us a push down towards at the end of the week anyway, after these news events come out. So it's going to be a very busy start of the week. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what the market provides. And yep, stay safe and catch you on the next one. It's been Oasis FX. Peace out.